Today, we making a homemade pork tenderloin from scratch. If you never had a pork tenderloin, you in for a treat. This tenderloin is juicy and it's packed with flavor. So stay tuned and let's do this. Okay, I have my pork tenderloin. I got a big bowl that I'm going to put my pork tenderloin in. I want my tenderloin even tender than I know it says tenderloin, but sometimes it can be a little tough. I'm using some non-salt meat tenderizer. So it's got, you can get the ones that have salt on it. I choose not to. And you want to generously put a lot of meat tenderizer on your meat here, and you want to rub it in. Okay, I got a little onion powder I'm going to put on here. Don't do it like you did the meat tenderizer. Just sprinkle enough on there. Okay, I got a little thyme here. And this thyme I have, it is grind thyme. It's grounded, ground. Last but not least, it is Be Sure to Seasoning Blend. We're going to use a little bit of that. So we're going to sprinkle some Be Sure Season Blend, and you want to do it the same way. You want to rub this just like you did the meat tenderizer and make sure it gets all over it nice and tender. Oh, this is going to be so good, guys. It's going to smell so delicious. And you can get this Be Sure to Season Blend at BeSureToCook.com, or you can go to Amazon and make sure you look for the Be Sure to Seasoning Blend. That's what you need to look for. It already smells good, but we're going to keep going because we really want this to pop out in the oven, and we want the smells to be phenomenal. Okay, so I've got some Zesty Herb Blend from Grill Master. It's the McCormick. I'm going to use, I seen this in the store and I thought, what can I do with this? Guess what? I'm picking it up. Okay, this is for like shababs or whatever, but I thought, hey, I'm doing something different. So I love to be different. So I'm going to sprinkle a little of the seasoning mix. Ooh, yes, all over this pork loin. Okay, guess what, guys? I got a little olive oil. I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons of olive oil all over this to make it, because the powder mix was kind of dry and it was clumping it up. So let's add some olive oil to this because we're going to need it anyway. Yeah. Look at that. We're going to spread that olive oil all over there. Okay, I got me some hot pepper paste. I'm going to use about a teaspoon. Okay, I got a little rack here, a cooking rack. I'm just going to spray a little non-stick spray on it. I'm like place it like it's one whole one. And I'm going to stick it on the rack here. And I'm going to let this marinate. We're going to let it sit in the refrigerator for a couple hours. Okay, it has been marinating for about 3 hours. I got it for 350 degrees. For me, it's 45 minutes. But don't forget, guys, every pork loin is different pounds. So it's 25 minutes per pound. Okay, guys, this is the pork loin that has been resting for a while. And believe it or not, there's 2 pork loins here. So it got cut in half. I guess they bagged it the way they bagged it. So there's one and there's another, but I'm just going to try to slice this together. Okay, so on this pork loin, I want to make some thin slices. Hey guys, this tenderloin pork loin is delicious. I cut a couple small little pieces off this, and I am telling you, it is so tender and the flavor is really there. I'm talking about it is really there. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Fixing a Pork Loin Be Sure's Way, and I hope you enjoy many other shows. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey, because guess what? I didn't make this pork tenderloin alone. I made it with you and me. We made this together, and we can make plenty more. Hey, guys. See you next time. Bye.